next one is Anthem. All right. So the thing with this is that, especially after the apparent scuttling or redistribution of resources of the folks over there at Bioware Montreal Studios, a lot of people were like, well, with that particular announcement, they said that a lot of the Bioware projects were being put on hold. And one of the things that a lot of people who had followed the tweets and news that are coming out of Bioware, especially over the last few months, was, crap, what does that mean for Project Dylan, which is the brand new IP that Bioware has been working on for a while now? Well, suffice it to say, it looks like they didn't cease operations, they didn't cease efforts on it. They did give us some sort of teaser footage. Granted, it's only 45 seconds long, folks. It is literally a teaser. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at that really quick right now, and then we're going to give our thoughts on it. Let me go ahead, and I've got it queued up. Like I said, just hit play when I say play. On 3, 2, 1, and play. EA logo.
Yeah, Bioware.
Bioware.
Frostbite. That's a good sign. Oh wow, a wall.
It's our armor. It protects us from what
And got some sort of like post-apocalyptic thing going on.
The hell is that thing? I wonder.
I don't know.
Looks like there's some dynamic weather going on.
Look.
Wow!
Particle effects and sparkles.
Yeah.
Yep.
An exoskeleton or an exosuit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wow, and it was like an underwater shot, maybe.
I know that was just a lot of
sparkly.
That was a lot of sparkly stuff and
yeah. But it looked like the camera was underwater, facing up. You know what I mean? Just the way it looked and the light. So for this, I don't know, man.
It looks intriguing. I mean, there are a few things that I can go ahead and I can pick out here. It looks like they're doing the post-apocalyptic thing, but from what I can glean, we don't even know if this is on Earth or if it's on some other planet.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some big ass monsters running around outside of this wall that everybody's holed up behind.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like the players can be running around in some sort of powered exosuit. A lot of people online have been calling this Attack on Titanfall because as much as publishers may hate their fan base and may hate the internet, a lot of times they can bring up some comparisons that are very, very apt and very, very accurate. And that the whole thing with the wall, big ass creatures that screams Attack on Titan, and the powered exosuit, which it looks like this is probably going to be an action type title or an action RPG type title, knowing Bioware. That does scream toward Titanfall. So.
Well, one thing too, maybe could it be a Dead Space type of I'm not talking about the creatures. I'm talking about like the exoskeleton where you upgrade your stuff and you have to scrounge for weapons. It kind of gives that a little bit, that vibe, just a little bit. I'm not saying it's completely, because Dead Space obviously is out in space, but
yeah.
It kind of gives that vibe, the exoskeleton thing that you got to wear around. But and it kind of reminds me of Fallout as well a little bit. So
yeah,
I mean, it has to be an action RPG, I think. And again, humanity seems like it's holed up behind that wall. We don't know we don't know if it's Earth or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very interesting.
It's going to be interesting as far as this one goes. So I mean, when we see more, hopefully they're going to be releasing out more details and everything like that. Right now, they're saying for Anthem, the projected release date is sometime. Let's see here, in the fiscal year of 2019. So we are still a long ways out. Fiscal year 2019 starts April of 2019 and ends in March of 2020. So yeah, we may not even be seeing this for another 3 years, as far as it goes.
And just want to emphasize that point that this was not gameplay. This was just a teaser trailer, and that's it. That's all it was. It's like, here you go. Get what this was like. BioWare is getting people start talking about it.
Yeah,
It's what that trailer was. That's all that was.
And one thing that I do have to point out, and this is not just me being jaded, I know you've gone through this before too, is that we can count, hundreds, maybe thousands of games that we've seen trailers for, announced at E3, where, yeah, right there, that's one of them right there. Okay, where the trailer it comes out and it gets people talking, gets people hyped, but when the game finally comes out, like a year or two, maybe 3 years later, it doesn't look like anything like the initial trailers. I mean, nope. The stuff that they were showing for Mass Effect Andromeda, okay, yep. At the first time that it showed at E3, people were like wowed. But that came out a little while earlier this year, and people were like, ew, what the hell was going on, so yeah, folks, I don't want to get on a tangent here, but yeah, be wary of these trailers.